I want to show you this guitar right here. This is a Ed Schafer guitar. This was custom made for me quite a while ago. Gee, I don't know, 20 years, 15 years, something like that. It's all blends in together. So Ed, I was at the Dallas Guitar Show, and I was jonesing over a guitar that I couldn't afford. And Ed said, well, let me make you one. And I said, okay. Well, so he did. So let me tell you about the guitar. It's, of course, solid spruce top, solid maple sides and back. The guitar is special because this is a 17.5-inch lower bout and a 12-inch upper bout. I said, Ed, you know what I don't like about some guitars, like an L5 and stuff? The top bout just seems to just poke right into you all the time. So I want that as small as you can be. And so he did. He got that 12 inches. So when he first sent me the template and he drew it all out and said, well, here it is. What do you think? And I cut it out and I kind of stuck it on some cardboard and messed around with it. Hey, that's nice. Also said, Ed, I want you to get the pickup as far away from the bridge as you possibly can. So the guitar has 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 frets. I said, look, if I want to play up here, I'll play mandolin. I don't care about all this up here, okay? It's nice to hit that chord, a G up there. But other than that, yeah, I'm good. So he did that. And I think the guitar is a spectacular sounding instrument. I also said, Ed, I want a tunematic bridge. And then he made this beautiful foot for it out of ebony. He also has an ebony pick guard, and it's attached quite interestingly to the side here. And since Ed, I've never seen anybody do that except Ed, but now I see it all the time in Eastman guitars. So he attached that there. Of course, he's got this ebony, and it's bound, ebony, what do you call that thing? Tailpiece. And this pickup is not the pickup it came with. This is a single coil Dragonfire pickup. And I think it's got a great sound. Now, it came with a Kent Armstrong, and it was okay. I don't know, nothing against Kent at all. It just wasn't right for the guitar. Then I got a Gibson pickup, like a one of those throwback 59s or something like that. Still wasn't happy with it. Took it off, finally got a single pole, and I love the sound of this. Now the guitar right now, it's got some old strings on it, but that's okay. Let's also talk a little bit more about it. Ed's got his own special little neck, and he's got fiber pieces in there, graphite pieces on that neck to keep it strong. Now, Ed called me up one day and he said, Rich, I'm not making Archtops anymore. I'm done. They're too much time. So your guitar is worth $10,000. I said, okay. Ebony fretboard, and it's 1 3/4 inch nut width. It's actually just a hair bigger or smaller. I don't know. I think it's just a tiny bit smaller. It's some weird number. It's like 11. No, it's not. 15. I forget what it is. 25-inch scale, which is nice. This is a lot like a Johnny Smith. And by the way, the guitar I was jonesing for was a Johnny Smith, but it said Super 5, and I have videos on it. I've sold that guitar. Anyway, so the pitch of the headstock is not the steepest, but I don't think it hinders it. You know, usually the steeper the pitch, the more down pressure on the nut, the more sustain. But this guitar has got a superb sound. As a matter of fact, I just brought it out and plugged it in and played about 3 notes, and my son says, wow, that sounds good. And we were just demoing this L5. As a matter of fact, we could compare it to an L5 just for giggles. Ed did a beautiful job, split block inlays. I also wanted Imperial Tuners. I also asked him to do something, and he wouldn't do it. I asked him, Ed, on the back of this guitar, would you please install up here on the headstock? Would you install a piece of brass there? He says, you out of your mind? I'm not going to do that. I wanted the top to be heavy, and more mass, more sustain. So anyway, here it is. Isn't it a great sound? It's got a beautiful sound, and I love the dimensions. The workmanship on it is quite good. I told Ed, well, this is a nice guitar, nicest guitar I own. He said, look, I want to just do a single ply. I think it's single or double ply binding. He says, I don't want to get into the fancy 5-ply and stuff because it'll has a tendency to fall apart sometimes. So anyway, here it is, my Ed Schaefer, and I like to call it Maryland. I don't know why. It's got a big ass and a smaller top. Anyway, there it is. Will I ever sell this? No. I've been tempted to. Hi, Rich here again. I just wanted to say thanks for watching, and if you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel so you can see all the guitar videos I put out each week. If you want more lessons right now, I have hundreds of them at guitarcollegelibrary.com. And if you want to learn jazz, hey, check out my course, Jazz Guitar Improv. You'll see the link in the description below. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you soon.